right, it is Saturday morning and it's 8:30 a.m. and we're gonna work on Red Hand of Doom for about an hour because we got a game at 10. Um, will we go over an hour? Baby, I don't know. All right, let's just focus. Currently in the game, it is about 5 o'clock in the morning. I have broken my in-game clock by not ending a combat on one of the 50 different maps that we have, so that's a whole thing. I think we actually have a combat going on, which is why it's broken. That combat is located inside the Ghost Lord's lair, which is right over here. Maybe. There we go. Alright. So we left off with them having a big-ass fight right here. The man of the hour, Ghost Lord, he's right over here. All sorts of other wonders and treasures and dangers in this dungeon. We've also got Bloodlord Uluai, who's getting her beauty sleep right now at 5:30 in the morning. She doesn't seem like an early riser to me, to be honest, but we will see how things go in this dungeon. They were able to get past the guards without sounding the alarm. These people right here, they're basically prisoners, so they're not going to be able to help much. And then, let's see. Yeah, they've got sleeping quarters right here. So technically, I had the 4 guards upstairs, and I should have had the 4 guards down here. So what we're going to do is we'll replace... Ooh, yeah, this is on me. We had 4 guards up here, and it makes sense for them to be guards 24/7. So I imagine they would work in shifts. So what we'll have here is we'll put 2 more Iron Shadows. There we go. And we'll put another Sharpshooter... There we go. And then I'll put a Bugbear, I think, for the other one. We'll put a Ghostwalker Bugbear. There we go. Just to kind of mix it up a little bit. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, that works. Okay. And then... Overall, though, I think that this room is pretty, or this dungeon's pretty much, it is what it is, and hopefully they all live through it. That's kind of my stance on it. So, we don't need to stress about this anymore. We already had some encounters within the fens, the Thorn Waste, as it were. They may or may not be attacked on their way out. We'll see. Do we have any more swampy maps? Maybe. Maybe we do. Maybe there's no shortage of swampy maps. What our main focus needs to be now, when they're done here, is what will they do next, right? And next, I believe they're heading to the Hammerfast holds. So, we may want some travel maps for Hammerfast holds. We may want some town maps or something like that. I don't know how much combat we really need to get into. If they're just going to get into some political intrigue and things like that, we could probably handle a lot of that with the roleplay table. So over here on this roleplay table, let's go ahead and check the settings here. I wouldn't mind the people being a little bit bigger here. So let's set that at 300 and see if it fucks things up too bad. Let's see. Walls, seems okay. I think everything just got shifted a little bit. So grab this, and we'll drag it down to the background. There we go. And we'll grab this and drag it down. There we go. Yeah, there is always that little bit of a resizing issue. Alright, you're not locked, so that's fine. And we're not blocking weather on this map, which we probably should do. That'd be kind of cool, because then we could have weather if we wanted to. So we'll go ahead and add that back in real quick. So we'll do... I can't remember the command for blocking weather. Let's see. Go here, up, and over. I think it just says block weather, but I'm so sleepy today I can't actually remember. Alright, I think we just write under text block weather. Did that work? I don't think it did. Let me go to El Surveil map. Do I have block weather on here? I do not. Was there any map in this game that I did block weather on? Alright, let's see. Ripper, block weather, Foundry VTT. Alright. You just put block and then weather. Yeah, I did it right. So let's see what's happening. Go over to roleplay. Update. Alright, so we'll turn on weather and see if it actually gets blocked. Oh, we do have to hide this, for sure. What's this do? Neat. Mask FX weather. There must have been a little bit of an update to it. Alright, we're going to go in here, and we're going to turn on clouds. I want the clouds to be sideways, so we'll just switch it to 0, and let's see what happens. Perfect. Clouds moving a little fast this morning. Okay. But the important thing is it does seem to be blocking, which is good. Alright, turn that down a little bit. Lovely. Alright, so we could get by using this roleplay thing for a lot of the encounters moving forward and just start focusing more on set piece battles, which is going to be important. Milestone wise, interacting with the Ghost Lord will be a milestone, so that would put them at 9. 9 would unlock campfire travel and heroic short resting. So we would want to be familiar with campfire again. So let's open up campfire. Alright. So Campfire by Abyssal Brews. It is probably the finest product that they have put out. They make some really cool magic items and stuff too. Their artwork is absolutely phenomenal. They got it's a team up between an artist and a writer. So it's, you know, it's a match made in heaven. But we've discussed Campfire many times before, and I'm a huge fan of Campfire. And so we will likely switch over to Campfire when they hit level 6. That means less, there's no more chance for random encounters per se. There are scripted random encounters that may occur, but there will be no more actual random encounters for this campaign. This is something that the Curse of Strahd crew will be celebrating, I think, maybe weeping openly when this finally becomes available to them. But these guys have worked hard, and they've gotten their shit kicked in, and they've kicked in other people's shit. They definitely earned it, so we'll see how that goes. Alright, let's adjust these candle flames before I forget. There we go. Always got to do a little bit of adjustment after rescaling a scene. There we go. And let's see. Probably need to move the lights around just a little bit. Not too bad. All right. I dig it. Okay. So, doubtful that they're going to be in a scene like this again. We're going to want to create some scenes ahead of time for places we think they're going to go to. Alright, so this should be stored in my Photoshop under roleplay scenes. And then we go over here. And we've got hammerfast holds. And And we've got some dwarven towns. Okay. Alright, so we need some dwarven town names. Let's see. Let's start getting all this sorted out a bit. Alright, drag this over like so. We don't need this right now. Drag this over. Actually, we do need that. So let's go to Red Hand of Doom. And we want to look at the Hammerfast holds. There's not a lot of information here. So, is it Hammerfast or is it Hammerfist? Is it Hammerfist? Oh, it's Hammerfist. Shit. Did I label it Hammerfast on the fucking map? Aw, man. Well, I guess they're Hammerfast now, baby. Alright. We all make mistakes. Okay. So, let's see. The Hammer Fist holds, or the Hammer Fast holds, they consider themselves lawful good. They've got almost 1 million gold. The authority figure is Othrek Hammerfist. Alright. Let's get all that stuff out. And let's see. To-do list. Alright. We gotta do Hammer Fast holds. There we go. And it's a large town, blah, blah, blah. Authority figure. That's what we're really after right here. Is their king. Alright. And then, let's see. He is a fighter. They got some halflings living there. They got some humans. And they're rich. Alright, good to know. Okay. So now we need some dwarven city names. So, according to Fantasy Name Generator, we got some good ones here. We've got Dor Feldur. We got Han Therum. Okay, maybe they're not that good, but just listen. Let's see. These are world name generators. What? I wanted dwarf. Hold on. There we go. Okay. We got Kern Darl. I like Kern Darl. Kern Darl. Hag Todor. That sounds terrible. Kern Darl. Let's mush this up in our mouth a little bit. We'll do Kern Dural. There we go. And let's see. On the map, it displays 1, 2, 3 settlements, and then of course the city itself. So we need 3 towns, 1 city. All right. What about Valdir? Valdir sounds pretty fucking cool. So we'll do Valdir. Let's see. Gerbil Land. No, we don't want Gerbil Land. Let's get another name. Kinder. Kinder's pretty good. Alright. That's 2 Ks though. Let's see. And then we just need a cool name for the city. We got nothing with a K though. Nothing with a K. Don Loader? No. Dog Fadil Heter Hinbadur. Hinbadur. Alright. I'm into this Hinbadur. What if we do Val Hinbadur. Val Hinbadur. I'm gonna have to say this shit a lot, so I don't want it to be especially rough on the tongue. Let's see what the adventure, if it has any other useful information for us. All right. Important characters that live there. We've got Tharden Ironhand, who is a cleric. All right. Those are the towns. So, Val Hinbedir. Why? I'm just not digging it that much. Let's see. Hmm. Val Hindarlin. That sounds better. Val Hindarlin. Alright. That sounds good. We'll go with that. Alright. We'll go ahead and get rid of all this. Perfect. And then we're going to do settlements. And then we'll indent these on our to-do list. Beautiful. Okay. And then we're going to do NPCs of note. Alright. And then we got High Priest Tharden Ironhand. My throat is just killing me. And then we've got Aldrina Flamehair, who is a stone singer. Alright. And then we've got Guildmaster Dara Copperfist, wealthiest merchant of the holds. Alright. Okay. So, I feel like these three would be essentially the three people that represent the three other settlements. So, we're going to put main city ruled by king. Alright, so Kinder is going to be repped by Flamehair. Alright. Valdir is going to be repped by Tharden. Ironhand. Alright, so repped by Ironhand. And then Kern Dural is going to be repped by Copperfist. Alright, beautiful. Okay, so, Hammer Guards. Authoric's elite guards are known as Hammer Guards, and they are very strong. Alright, so we got monsters now, essentially. And we need Hammer Guards. They are strong fighters. And Clan Muster. The dwarves of the Hammerfast holds can muster a militia of clerics, more clerics, warriors, and more warriors. Okay, so we need some clerics. Alright. So we will call them Hammer Fists. And they will be cleric warriors. Alright. Alright, so Hill Watch is somewhere else. Marthon is... this is all the information that we get about the Hammer Fist holds. Alright. So now, we will do what all good Dungeon Masters do. And we will go and find someone else who has done all of the hard work for us. This person is Dad Botany, 2 years ago on the Red Handed Doom Reddit. 4 holds, 4 clans. I made a write-up about the Hammerfist holds. Hopefully this is helpful for people. The dwarves of the Hammerfist holds are a society built on caste and clan structures. Each of the 4 clans rules a clan hold, and the clan leaders meet at a clan moot to make decisions that affect their nation under the mountains, such as marching to war and making trade agreements. Each clan holds a responsibility. The Black Barrel clan are responsible for agriculture and the brewing of alcohol. They have vast caves filled with mushroom farms, and their hold is the only one that has a major outdoor component. On constructed terraces on the mountainside, they cultivate grains and vegetables. They are used for brewing, as well as adding flavor to dwarven food. Spicy peppers, hardy tubers, and various herbs are mainly here. I'll throw this in the chat because it's pretty useful information here for anybody that's working on their own Red Hand of Doom stuff. Great job, Dad Botany. This hold is named Karaz Frongo, or the Mushroom Mountain in the common tongue. The leader of the Black Barrow clan is Bregar, a jovial man with iron gray hair and beard. The mountain clan of the warrior clan of the Holds is Clan Hammerhelm, led by Helga, a fierce red-haired dwarven woman. Her husband Osric is stoic and quiet. Her brash temper and acid tongue are well known amongst the clans. She has great influence and inherited her position from Osric's father, Osmond. Interesting. Both are known to be great warriors and led the warriors in a savage attack. The clan lost many warriors in this conflict. Those of Clan Hammerhelm are second in esteem only to crafters of Clan Starsteel. Their only responsibility is to train the men and women of the clans, assuring that every dwarf is able to swing an axe with some ability, and to pick out those who are particularly suited for combat and train them as professional soldiers to guard against the dangers of the many wyverns that make their home in the Wyvern Watch Peaks, as well as threats from both the Underdark and the Outward as well. Armies of demi-humans are not unknown in the Vale, after all, and only 30 years ago, the Witch War threatened to destroy the humans of the Vale, valuable trading partners to the dwarves. They reside in the northernmost hold, Helm Break. Its gates are 30 feet tall and made of solid dwarvish steel. Two huge statues of Morrigan and of Velgar Hammerfist, founder of the holds, stand on either side of the door. A 20-foot bridge of steel, which can be raised with large steel gears, spans a 100-foot deep chasm lined on the bottom with steel spikes. That sounds amazing, but I don't have a map for it, so I hope we never have a fight there. Clan Starsteel are the craftsmen of the Dwarven clans and held in the highest esteem. Their clan resides in the Starforge, a forge created of enchanted steel, and only a few places in Faerun capable of generating the heat required to forge adamantine, or star steel, as the dwarves call it. Starforge is the oldest of the clan holds, rediscovered after hundreds of years by Velgar Hammerfist and his kin. They established a hold nearly 500 years ago, trading with the ancient Restalor, crafting quality weapons and armor for their armies. They use the wealth gained from trading to bring in workers from other dwarven clans in the Great Rift to the east. They built the other three holds either from scratch or rebuilding most collapsed dwarven strongholds. In the case of Helm Break, in these days, the Star Steel clan can find themselves having to ship their weapons and armor further away to places such as Sher Talar and the border kingdoms west of the Vale. Okay, so this has definitely been placed in Forgotten Realms, but hey, it's okay. Some good material here. They also provide the Vale with arms and armor, trading for livestock and foodstuff. Most of the clerics and priests come from Starforge, and if one wishes to become a priest of any kind, they will seek the Temple of Moradin that is located there. Shrines to the god of the dwarves are located in all of the holds, but the temple here is massive and ancient, filled with beautiful carvings and paintings, and statues depicting dwarven gods and their ancient stories. Whew. A population of a few hundred gnomes calls the holds home, and most of these reside at the Starforge. They assist the Starsteel clan. Let's see, the gnomes also craft mechanical devices such as automated minecarts, machines for moving large, heavy things, and the like. Rapid-fire crossbows. Brindle has purchased several of these devices to defend their walls against flying enemies. They have not. The gnomes have also produced clever mechanical devices for reloading ballista with a lever capable of being pulled back. Okay, this sounds like it'd be pretty fun. The final clan is the Coal Hewer clan. These are miners and regarded as the lowest amongst the clan. If one is too clumsy to be a warrior or a craftsman, generally they will be sent to the farmers of Karaz, Frongo, or the Coal Hewer clan in Deep Delve. Many of the clan's coal hewers choose to become traders, leave the clans, and seek to work places like Red Rock rather than work the dwarvish mines. Still, a few hundred dwarves descend into the mines every day, carefully delving into the depths guarded by the warriors of Clan Hammerhelm. The Coal Hewer clan does have one claim to greatness. Their masons are the best in the land, and they can respindle... and they are responsible for all delving beneath the holds and construction of any new developments. Masons of Colhur are regarded as above the farmers, but there are few that are allowed to achieve the rank of Master Mason, a keen sense of stone, and almost mystical ability. Alright. Whew. It's a lot of stuff there. Good morning. Wow, they had a lot of information for us. Alright. I don't know if we need all that shit, but I will put some notes here. We're going to say, dealing with ongoing war against the Drow. Alright, sounds good. Let's see. Dwarves of the surface, considered lower caste and second class citizens. Alright. Have something called the Starforge, capable of binding souls to weapons and working adamantine. Alright. That seems useful. Let's see. Alright. Each clan, Black Barrel clan, responsible for... Alright. So all these guys seem pretty good. We'll grab all of these, and we will say that Kern Dural works well for these farmers. So we'll go ahead and just put all that shit right there. And then we've got the warrior clan is Clan Hammerhelm. Okay. So let's see. Both are known to be great warriors and lead the wars on 7 seconds to ground. Alright. Alright, so I feel like Hammerhelm, Clan Hammerhelm, they're going to be probably located not outside, because they don't give a shit about outside. So they're going to be in the city as well. Alright. Let's see, and their only responsibility is to deal that. We're going to go up here and say that surface is plagued by wyverns. Overpopulation. Alright, interesting. Let's see. I like this. Its gates are 30 feet high, blah, 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 100-foot chasm. So we'll do that for the intro to the Dwarf City. Alright, that works. And what else we got? Then we got Clan Starsteel, the Craftsman, blah, blah, blah. Alright. They will also be hanging out in here as well. Let's see. Okay. And then we got the Coal Hewers. And Coal Hewer clan. Alright. So I'm going to put the Coal Hewers here in Valdir. Alright. We're going to seek minerals and resources passed over and ignored by the dwarves of Val Hinderlin. Alright, and then finally the Kinder are going to be merchants and traders. Alright, So we don't have anybody from this document that could rep those people. So we're going to grab this and add this here. And then we're going to grab this. And we're going to put that up here. All right. So we have taken this apart and we have rebuilt it to kind of suit our needs. Now we need a dwarven trade town. All right. So someone has something called Hundlestone from Forgotten Realms. The town's buildings were built low to the ground, with the majority of living space consisting of cellar rooms cut to the rock. There were 5 guest houses that housed visitors and travelers stuck for the winter because of bad weather in the past. Most of the dwarves and gnomes were miners, while most of the humans served as monster slayers, gaining a salary of about 100 gold pieces, plus 25 per monster head. Hot damn. Hundlestone lay along the major trade routes. I like Hundlestone way more than this, than Kinder. Alright, so we're gonna call it Hundlestone. And Hundlestone was named for Hundel, Hurler of Hammers, a dwarven smith whose tomb was said to be located in a cave in the mountains guarded by 2 lightning-throwing warhammers. Well, that's pretty dope. Alright. The town was also home to 100 smiths that provided all manner of ironwares. Okay. I'm into that shit. Alright. Let's see. Alright. So we'll grab this information. We'll add that here. Beautiful. And is that all the information we have about Hundlestone? I'm okay with it. Alright. Hundlestone was a trade town made of gnomes, dwarves, and humans. Beautiful. Alright. So now we have some content to go off of when they go to Dwarfland, which is good. Because we think that that's the next place that they're going to go. And thusly, ooh, that's pretty cool looking. We're going to need some dwarven settlements. Let's see. Do we have any cool arts for dwarven settlements? Let's see. Ooh, that one's pretty cool looking. Aw, that one's all kind of beat to shit. Why are the dwarf towns always beat to shit? That's not bad for the town itself. Oh, that is so ostentatious. Oh my god. Let's see. Oh, here's the 2 big old statues that lead to the town. That's good. Let's go ahead and open up Photoshop. Oh, good morning. Good morning. So much prep still to do. So much prep still to do. Alright, we're going to go ahead and open up, let's see, roleplay. Alright, roleplay background. There we go. And I feel like perhaps I have made the roleplay banner too big, but kind of stuck with it now. Alright, image, auto contrast, filter, sharpen it up just a little bit. There we go. Save it out. Alright, so roleplay, dwarven gates. There we go. Alright. we also need some just general you're in Dwarfland scenes. So we got Dwarven settlements. What do we do? Dwarven village. Okay, not bad. That seems like it would be pretty good. So we'll go with this one. Put this down. I like the tavern sign. That's pretty slick. There we go. Let's see. Image, auto contrast, sharpen, go. So we'll do roleplay, Right Hand of Doom, Dwarf, Village, 01. All right. Let's see. What else we got for this? Another shot of the same place, it looks like. Hey, that's looking kind of cool. Let's see what else, though. Too jungly, even though this is magical Florida. Maybe. Let's see. What about this one? It has watermark, which is a pain. Oh, we could look at our photo site. Hold on. Okay, I typed in Dwarven Town. I did not really get exactly what I was looking for. We could probably type in Fantasy Village, see if we get anything. Fantasy Village. Just a little bit better. That's got ghosts. That's spooky. Why are fantasy villages all have snow? It's kind of weird. Let's see. We'll keep looking. All right. Let's see. That could be kind of cool. All right. So let's see. We'll do fantasy village. Oh, I mean, that's pretty nice. Just a normal ass town full of normal ass people. It's not bad. Let's see. It's wild, like the longer this goes on, like Google search went from like really good to really bad to now it's just full of AI. Like there's so much AI art that just gets populated when you search for art now. Let's see. Oh man, that place is cool. Let's go with that place. All right. So put this down, and it's gonna be hard to make this fit in our very narrow box here, but I think this will work. There we go. All right, auto contrast. Ooh, lovely. Okay. And we will do roleplay, Right Hand of Doom, town, water feature. Okay. And what else do we got? Let's see. That's much too human. That could maybe work. It's kind of got like a big ass castle in the background though, so maybe not. That ain't bad, but it's kind of small. That's just a weird well in the middle of the town, but could work. What do we got here? Another one with a big ass castle in the background. Hey, that could work. All right, go with this. All right. I don't think they're going to go to all three of the dwarven towns either, right? I don't think. We don't know. I'm so traumatized by Mythic. You never know what they're going to do anymore. So we'll go with this. Drag this over. All right. Save it out. Okay, so role play. Red Hand of Doom, town, small, dirty. Okay. And let's see, some more establishing shots. Hey, this is a cute one next to like a river or a pond or something. That could kind of work. So we'll go in here and do this. All right. And like so. Drag this up so you can see the road approaching. Perfect. All right. We'll do... It's not really a river, it's more like a stream, but, you know, it is what it is. We could make it a river if we wanted to real quick. Let's see. What's our situation on the map looking like? Let's go back in. Okay. They got river up here, nothing down here. We already kind of have a map for Talar, Naman Gap. I doubt they're going to go to these places. So, unlikely that we really need one that's near a stream or whatever. We could just say that there's a stream or a waterfall or something here. That's not a big deal. So we got Hillwatch. We need a forest village for Douth and Marthen. Alright. So, I guess we could just do this however we want. So we'll just do... Alright. Roleplay. Red Hand of Doom. River. Stream. Village. My bad. How's everyone doing this morning? Hey, what's up, you guys? I am... I'm fleshing out the Hammerfast holds by adding some more peeps and getting some roleplay stuff together. And then I got to get some dwarves together. I got to get some pictures of dwarves sorted out. Ooh, that's another great one. Alright, let's go with that. And that one's also cool, but maybe not what we're looking for. Alright. Paste this in here, drag this out. Hey, that's cool. That's a cool, that's a cool vibe from this picture. We can make everything more dwarven too by just squashing it a little bit. There we go. Alright, so we'll do auto contrast. I might pump the colors a little bit, or not the colors, the brightness. There we go. And let's see, filter, sharpen it up, and good. Alright, active initiative almost killed 2 people. That's what it's supposed to do. Let's see, roleplay, village, dwarf, squashed. Alright, and let's see what else we've got here. Ooh, that place is pretty dope. We need a forest settlement. Ooh, that looks really cool. Let's see if we could find a slightly higher res. No other things. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Surely we could find a bigger size than this. There we go. Paste this down. Embiggen it some more. Lovely. Alright, let's see, contrast, sharpen, save it out. When I saw the art of the monster, I was like, Remoraz. Oh man, yeah. I thought you were running like 5e raw Remoraz, and I was like, wow, I guess that's the end of your campaign. Level 3 and you have 5 of them? Jesus Christ. Alright, we got Red-Handed Doom, Village. This one's a little blurry, TBH, so I don't know if I want to use it or not, now that I've got it sized up a bit. I know that we're just doing it for flavor, but I feel like it's too blurry to use. Like, could this be a better copy, or is it just not gonna happen? Let's see. Drag this one out. It feels like this is less blurry somehow, so we'll go with this one. Alright. This could be the Dwarven farming one. That works for me. So we'll do roleplay, Red Hand of Doom, Dwarves, farming. Alright. And then we need, let's see, medieval village, forest. We just need a nice little forest town for them to go to. Hey, that looks familiar. Medieval village, wink. Never been there before. Alright, so go here. Paste that in. Looks good to me. Alright. Roleplay. Red Hand of Doom. Village. Forest. Good. Alright. And let's see. What else? Oh, we want a halfling village. Alright. So obviously we just get pictures of the Shire, right? Like that's, and we call it a day. Hey, that looks like it'll be great. Rhubarb Village. Lovely. Alright. Perfect. Alright, save it out. Okay. Roleplay. Red Hand of Doom. Village. Halflings. Okay. I think we have collected enough of these things. This should work for what we need. Now we're going to go hit up, let's see, Pinterest, I guess. I should have a ton of dwarf minis already from my other games. Let's go. Where are you at, dwarves? It says that I'm there. Readjust eyeballs. Whoop, 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 whoop. Dwarves? Yes, but where? Where are the dwarves? Oh, I can't see it because it's hidden. There we go. Dundurin. Alright. Yes, we have a lot of dwarves here. Alright, this is who we used for the fire hair lady before, so we'll just use that again. That seems good. So let's go in here, and we're going to open up active tokens. We are looking for our March Classic tokens. There we go. Alright. For Frame, she will need a fiery one. I don't know if we have a fiery one. Oh, there we go. That's not fire, you liars. Alright, hold on. We're going to duplicate it, and we will call this purple red. And then we'll go here and we'll fix fire because something's terribly wrong with it. Alright, so go to gradient. Why do you have purple? Something's wrong. Let's see. Am I showing something above all the others? Oh, I am. That's the issue. Okay. I was like, what? You're not purple red? Okay, so that is working. Alright, fine. So we will... Man. Gotta pay attention. Alright. Fire. Good. Duh. Alright, gonna go here. Paste this lady in. That's some fierce booba. Some fierce booba right there. Alright. Go there. Dupe. Bring it up. And go here. Try to make that hair work, but it's fire, so who knows? Hey, there we go. Alright. I'll take it. Alright. Hardness. Alright. We've outgrown making the booba spill out of the token. Or have we? Anyways. Let's save it out. Let's see. Red Hand of Doom. Dwarf. Firehair. Okay. Let's see. We need a Dwarven King. Dwarven King. We need a guy who just looks like he's just doing whatever he wants. Oh man, that guy looks pretty cool. Does he look like a greedy dwarf who won't listen to reason, though? He definitely looks cool. We could make him the cleric guy. Alright, so we'll go ahead and copy that. When I say cleric guy, I should probably have his fucking name. This guy is going to be Tharden Ironhand. Alright. So we'll get rid of this. There we go. Oh wow. You're just big enough. Just big enough. Alright. Let's see. It's got them little curls on his head. That's nice. Go down here. Delete. Excellent. Okay. Switch to soft brush. A little bit of hair cleanup. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so Red Hand of Doom, Dwarf, Tharden. Great. Let's see. We need Guildmaster Dara Copperfist. Alright, so we need sexy female dwarf. Let's see what we get. Hopefully it's nothing too... Oh my goodness. Ah, everyone look away. I don't want you to get traumatized. Ah, no, what have I done? I've ruined everything. Alright, let's see. Okay. Let's see. This is Greg's character. Greg actually commissioned this. If you don't remember Greg, he was in Saltmarsh. He was in Saltmarsh Moon. And he also helps out with Extra Life tremendously almost every year. Let's see. Yeah. Alright. So we'll go with this here dwarf. This will be for... Which lady inherited this shit? Hold on. Helga. There we go. Fierce red-haired dwarven woman. Sounds good. Alright, back over here. Aw. Could have sworn we had a higher def than this. Let's see. I bet if I searched the server, I would find it. Or we could just search the artist. Bob Kel dwarf. There we go. Much better. All right. That works. Image, contrast. Go up. There we go. Yeah, so I guess I was fooling myself about how prepped I was for Dwarfland. I mean, I have a dungeon for them to do. Like, I have things for them to do here, but I don't really have anything for them to do here, if that makes sense. So, like, roleplay-wise. So I wanted to make sure I had some of that covered. Alright. Now, the other dwarves, again, we already have dwarves made that we used in other games, so we should just be able to pull those out, no sweat. Alright, Red Hand of Doom, dwarves, and this is Helga. Alright, let's see, were there any others that I needed? We got Helga. Let's go ahead and highlight these so we don't forget. Osric's father, Osmond. Alright. Let's see. Osric is the current king, right? No, Othric. Alright, so she's married to the prince, essentially. Alright. So let's we still gotta find the dwarven king, right? Oh, we also have to find a dwarf who's in charge of all the guilds. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, she's cool looking. Alright, let's make her in charge of all the guilds. Alright. So this would be Guildmaster Dara Copperfist. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. Alright. Looks good. Go get rid of all this extra stuff. Good. Alright. Delete. Now the benefit of these larger minis is you can show the art with these and it shows up at like a decent enough size that you maybe don't need a handout anymore. Like, or the full art as a different part of it. You can just store like the token. Alright, so we'll do Red Hand of Doom, dwarves, and I really need, oh my goodness, hold on. I really need to make this like half and half so I can see my own fucking notes so I know what to name these people. Because I cannot commit the names of these people. Dara Copperfist. Alright. So... have I been saving everything to this folder? Oh man, that's dumb. Alright, Red Hand of Doom. Dara Copperfist. Should probably have Dwarf in there too. Alright. Sweet. Okay, so that person is covered. And let's see. Tharden is covered. King Othric we still need. Copperfist is covered. Alright, great. Everybody else could just be given random ass dwarves. That should be fine. Kragar, Surly Mason, blah blah blah, gnomes, blah blah blah. Okay, so we just need the king at this point. Alright, so Dwarven King Old. Alright. Someone that looks very old and tough and maybe a little bit unreasonable. That's kind of what we're shooting for. No, no, too cool. Too cool. Um, this guy. Getting some good vibes off of this guy. He's got a little crown and everything. Alright. Let's see. Alright. Let's grab him. I understand that dwarves are always shown with snow because, you know, mountains have snow or whatever, but it's a little obnoxious. Because, like, this is Fantasy Florida. I don't think we got snow. Alright. I feel like dwarves could also live in Fantasy Florida without having to have snow all the time. Alright, get rid of all that. Good. Alright. And then what we're going to do for him, since he's the king, instead of having this cool fire one like everybody else, we're going to give him a gold one. Alright, so we're going to duplicate, we'll call it gold. We have to turn it on so we can actually see it. And for gradients, we're going to go to our metals and find gold. That looks pretty good. Better. Nope. Old gold is actually kind of dope. Yeah. Oh, I like that one. All right. Very cool. That's a good looking gold. All right. So this is gonna be Red Hand of Doom, Dwarf, King. 30 minutes till the game. Not bad. All right. So now we have a lot of roleplay scenes, and we have miniatures for the king and the important dwarves. So we should probably make a folder now for dwarves. So let me see if there are any dwarves. There is Dharma from Drellin's Ferry. That's it. All right, so we're going to create a folder, and we're going to call the folder dwarves. All right, and I'm going to move that towards the top, and then we're going to start filling that up with things. So let's type in dwarf and see what we get. All right, we got some Warforged soldiers. That's helpful, I guess. We got Filbaran dwarf. That's what we need. And we got a shield dwarf guard. Excellent. So I'm going to drag over this. And we'll type dwarf again. And we'll grab shield dwarf guard. Perfect. All right. And why are you guys the way you are? All right, we're going to do hammer fast because typo that we have to live with now. And we're going to go to prototype and we're going to do hammer fast dwarf, and they are going to be neutral, and they are going to, I guess, I've got to go navigate to my dwarf folder again. I could have sworn I had these set up, but whatever. We'll go to tokens, we'll go to races, we'll go to dwarf, we'll select someone from the dwarves. I don't know, this guy, sure. And select, and then we will get rid of all this, like so, and then we will randomize it. We'll give them blood. Okay. And I think they should be good now. Alright. And then I guess you will now be this. Perfect. Alright, you got Dwarven Resistance. You got a Spear. That's a weird flex. You've got a chain shirt and a shield. Really? That's what I have a fucking stat block for this? Oh my god. Alright, so we're gonna do Warhammer. And we will do crossbow. Let's see. We'll do a light crossbow. We're going to go in and make sure the light crossbow doesn't require any ammunition. Yeah, should be good now. All right, are you good? You're good. Beautiful. All right. And then I guess we could keep the spear. I don't know. We'll do a dagger. Just to give them some variety here. And then we'll give them a war pick. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. So I like my dwarfs to be tough, so we're gonna give them a 15 Constitution at least. There we go. And then they're kind of crotchety, so we'll give them an 18. All right. That also means that they should now have. Oh, I guess their stats are correct there with the 15. Oh, wait. I think that's built in because they got like dwarf toughness or some shit. So we'll do that. All right. So we've got a hammerfast dwarf. Fantastic. Let's see. Go ahead and get rid of this other part, the dwarf. Great. And thanks to Mordenkainen's, they got a speed of 30. They're living the good life now. All right. So much faster than a Pathfinder dwarf, am I right? Then we got the Shield Dwarf Guard over here, which looks like the exact same thing that I just built. So we probably don't need that. So we'll get rid of that. All right. Now, we need some cool stats for some of the cool people. So we got Dwarven Resilience, which is cool. So they're going to have resistance to poison. And I think everything else is good. They should have dark vision 60 feet. Senses. Dark vision 60 feet. Beautiful. It'd be really cool if this shit was like set up properly from the get-go, but whatever. Lawful good. Alright. And who else lives here? We got gnomes living here. Do we have a gnome miniature at least? I have Deep Gnome, Rock Gnome Recluse, and I've got Rock Gnome. Alright, well, we'll drag Rock Gnome over, and hopefully, this just says Gnome. It says they're hostile. We'll change that to neutral. It looks like they have a shifting token in the shorts folder. That's not racist. And then we'll go ahead and give them some blood, and call it a day. Alright, who else lives here? Tough-ass dwarves, right? So, let's see. Are there any tough-ass dwarves? We've got Dwarven Ring Mage. That sounds pretty fancy. We got a Ghost Dwarf, we got an Indigo Dwarf, a Thylean Dwarf, an Albino Dwarf, a Shield Dwarf Noble. I can't imagine that that's going to have anything particularly useful on it, but we'll take it over to look at it. Let's see. I think I saw something about Dwarven Tankers. That sounds pretty important. Alright. And then we need a War Cleric. No. We need Forge Clerics. There we go. We got any Forge Clerics? We got Forge Priest. Forge Priest will have to do. Okay. Alright. Dwarven Tankers are literally tanks. Oh, shit. Okay. But they're set up for a different game for some reason. Alright. So we need Dwarven tanks. Okay. Let's see. Dwarven tanks. Ooh. That guy's looking sweet as hell. Oh, man. Alright. Let's go here. Gonna get rid of that. We'll turn on fire. Get rid of this. Oh, man. Okay. So, paste this dude down. I don't know for sure what this guy is going to be, but he must be one of the King's elites, so we'll do that. Yeah, that looks so cool. Alright. Not excited about trimming it for the mini, but it does look cool. Alright. Like so. We'll just zoom in. Try to do a real fast trim here. Alright. Bring it up and around and down. Up. Over. Let's see. Down. He's got this weird kind of fake Spartan helmet thing going on. I mean, not Spartan at all. It's totally Dwarven. And then we go up and around, and we go down. And we should be good now. Alright. Boop. Okay. Wow. It really goes deep. Okay, cool. So we'll save that out, and we will do this as a Red Hand of Doom, Dwarf Heavy. Alright, that works. Oh, I'm getting a message from Dom. Oh, beautiful. That is the instant lighthearted thing if you bust that out. Dwarven Cleric. Alright. We need a cleric for these dwarves. Hey, that looks pretty cool. We'll go with that. I think that's actually one of the dwarf arts that I already have. So maybe their cleric will be armored as well. So armored dwarf. Let's see. Is there one that I can't see their face? I was on a page full of them before. Let's see. Whoa. That guy looks pretty cool. Oh, something's happening to my Pinterest. Oops, couldn't find the page. Alright. Why don't we go back to the page where we found this dude. There's bound to be some other armored-ass dwarves here that we could use as a priest. Wow. Alright, let's see. Full armor dwarf. I dislike the, well, you know, dwarf is a dwarf kind of thing. So, that is to say the females and the males, if you're not looking for cheesecake art, they generally look pretty similar. So, we could go with pretty much any dwarf and just have it work. Here's a pretty classic dwarf armor. Let's see. Sure. We can go with this for the Forged Cleric. There we go. Alright. Part of me feels like we need more dwarves, but I don't know. I always feel like I want more dwarf minis when I start getting them together. Alright. I'm not going to do anything fancy with this one, so we're just going to go Red Hand of Doom, Dwarf, Forge, Cleric. Alright, so back over to the game. We've got these Dwarven tankers. I still didn't find a Dwarven tank, so I failed in that mission. Dwarven tank. Let's see. Probably just grab the same one from Warcraft, honestly, that I grabbed before. Do we really need a tank right now? That's the other question. Probably not. Probably not. So for now, let's focus on the task at hand. Okay. Get out of here, Dwarven Tanker. So we got the Forge Priest. Okay. Let's go to Assets, we're going to go to Red Hand of Doom. We'll go to Tokens. We'll make a new folder. Call it Dwarves. Let's see. Inside of Dwarves, we'll start loading this shit up. So, unfortunately, I put all my stuff in the wrong location. So here we go. Grab this dwarf. Alright, and go over here, grab this. I want to point out that I am not intentionally stalling out, okay? Like, I really do want to get this shit taken care of. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really do. But I'm just... where am I going with this? I really want to get this taken care of. I really want to finish this up. But I just want to do a good job with it. You know what I'm saying? So every time I think I'm ready to just do the Battle of Brindle and the final dungeon, which are the last two things that we have left to prep, I keep thinking of other stuff that I want to make nice and work on. And then I'm right back to the beginning again. You know what I'm saying? So this guy is a bust, so we'll get rid of him. Let's see. What about a Centurion? That sounds like something that would be good for dwarves. Alright, what's Centurion bringing to the table? 90 hit points. Let's see. It's got a Gladius, Incredibilis. Creatures armed strike, they can force them to make a strength saving throw or be incapacitated. Eagle's Fury, Brave Devotion. These guys sound amazing. Probably not what we need, though. Alright. Let's see. We got Dwarven Forge Mage. That's kind of dope. Yep, I hear you. Let's grab that before we forget. And let's see. Dwarf. Let's just make Veterans. Veterans have a good stat block. Alright. So we're going to grab this here Veteran. Drag it in. And we will call it a hammer. What did this guy call these dudes? In our notes? Under monsters, to-do list, monsters, hammer guards. What a terrible name. Alright, hammer guard. Alright, so the hammer guards are all going to be a bunch of veterans. That's cool, I guess. We'll go into here, Red Hand of Doom, tokens, dwarves. There we go. So a little bit of homework remains. A little bit of homework remains to get these guys finished up. We're gonna need something for the king as well if they try to fight the king. And there we go. Put that over here. Hammer guard. They are neutral. Put that in there. Blood. Excellent. Update. They're dwarves, so we're just going to give them a lot of armor. There we go. And they've got everything that this normal-ass dwarf has. So give them, let's see, Warhammer, Warpick, a dagger, give them a shield, give them some plate, sure. Alright. Let's see, get rid of the splint armor. Alright. Change the heavy crossbow to... They would never even use this heavy crossbow, is the thing, because they got a shield, but whatever. Warhammer, longsword, short sword, all that shit. Let's give them... what is the thing that you get when you... Second wind? There we go. Alright. Beautiful. That works for me. And then they got to get their dwarf thing on. So, dwarven resilience. So, we're going to go... Nope. Here. Give them 60 feet of dark vision, which we would already know about, and then damage resistance, poison. All right, excellent. 16 strength. We'll give them 16 con. There we go. And that means that it is 9 times 3 is what, 27? So they got slightly more hit points than a normal veteran. And that works. All right. So we still have a ways to go. Depends on how combat heavy they want to get here. Oh, for Mythic. That's very nice of you. So yeah, I'm going to go and grab something to eat and something else to drink before the game starts, which is going to be 12 minutes from now. You're welcome to join us and hang out and watch. Otherwise, the VOD will be up on Thursday. Tonight, we're going to be playing some Solasta, so feel free to join us for that. Tomorrow, we've got Curse of Strahd Daybreak and Mythic Odyssey with a special guest player tomorrow night. And then Monday night, we've got Odyssey of the Dragon Lords Prime. Tuesday, Abomination Vaults and Cyberpunk. Wednesday, we're playing some Cult of the Lamb. Thursday, Curse of Strahd Nightfall. Friday, we'll be doing another vodcast, and Saturday morning, we'll be back here. Hope everybody has a great Saturday, great weekend, and I will see you next time.